Hello and welcome back to my channel. So this week we're gonna work on this stone. Doesn't look like much now, but you said there's a pretty decent color bar, mostly green, a bit of blue, and I do think I see a yellowish flash. And it goes here. Doesn't look like it goes any deeper than here, and it kind of ends here. So there might be something here. Of course, with opal, there's always a chance that it actually goes just beyond the skin here, and once I grind it, I see it. But I do think that there's going to be something here-ish. Um, so I'm gonna do it the proper way this time. I'm gonna grind it from this side and this side, just to see if I can get, just to have the all the edges of the color, and then I'm gonna go through this side, obviously, because I don't have enough thickness if I'm going from this side. So yeah, I will do that, and I will come back. I'm quite hopeful for this one. It doesn't look like the type that's going to be beaten by sand, because it's mostly what do you call it? It's mostly potch. Might have to remove a bit here because of the sand, but I'm fairly confident that there's going to be at least a stone there. So I will remove the edges and I will come back to you. And mid rubbing update. So you said there's some color there. Actually, there was something a bit earlier, but it didn't. It disappeared quite quickly. This one has been staying for a while, so I wonder if it might be connected. It does look like a bar, um, and of course here it kind of reached the end. So I'm wondering if there might be something under my nail here, and then go back in. So like basically the color would be a triangle, um, from this corner to here to this corner, basically. Um, I'll be honest, I'm kind of starting to think that I should rub it. So I'm I'm gonna rub it, and I'll come back with the color and hopefully an idea of the possible shape. So see you soon. And I am back, and as you can tell by the fact that this is on the it's not the blue cloth. Um, it's not a failure, but the fact that my two hands are there, it's an official update, so to speak. I have the phone set up well because I want to show I've revealed the color, and it's an interesting piece. There we are. So, well, okay, this is very rare. The color doesn't show as well on the camera as it does in real life. Basically, right now I have color everywhere here. Let me try to move this, that might help with the focus. Okay, so I have color everywhere but this corner and here. So clearly there's color, but what's interesting is first the color is not so strong, bit directional, and there's actually a triangle of black patch under here, so you can kind of distinguish it. So I think what's gonna happen is that I'm hesitating between just doing the stone, here, taking as much of the color as possible, or doing it where it's black but much smaller, and actually the best color being at the tip. It's also maybe not the smartest move in that sense. So I have to keep working on it. Start shaping. See how the color bar is. I mean, the small thing that I hear you said it's barely there. So the bar is on an angle, and the more if I keep going down, I'm going to lose more on this side. So I'm gonna, yeah, as I said, I'm gonna continue this way and remove this, and then I will see if I think there's a decent shape I can make with the most colors possible, and if not, I'm gonna just, yeah, try to keep this triangle and make it a small triangle, maybe 0.8 carat. And I might actually even consider going lowering the bar still to have less of that less of that blurriness in front of the black. Although even the black doesn't look like it's very constant. So yeah, I'm gonna remove the sides, and I'm gonna check if I'm gonna check what shape might be best. Yeah, you can see the triangle here basically. This is better. So yeah, I will do that, and I will come back to you. But yeah, might be the best result so far for this parcel. And I am back with the final result. So actually, we're gonna need to. I'm gonna need. You're not gonna have to do anything. I'm gonna need to repolish it, but it fell, and I was like, okay, it's good enough that I think we can show. So yeah, clearly all of this still needs polishing, but there is some decent color showing up. Nothing crazy, but I do think that I also need to fix this little thing. I do think that it's worth, you know, $30. Maybe it's 2.8 carats, so I'm valuing it at under $15 a carat. So yeah, it's a decent little stone. I'm quite satisfied. I wish that this black was everywhere in the stone, but it's not. So it's an M7. So anyway, that's it for this week. I don't think I'm gonna have a video next week. I think I'm gonna do some polishing of stones that need to get more, like this one. I mean, keep your eyes open. There's always a chance I do it. I do a video, but I'm not optimistic. That'll be it for this week. As always, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fancy things. I will see you in the next one.